Down, 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 down.
Oh, I thought you lifted up your shirt for a second.
I was looking at the names of the venues mixed up. What's the name of the first venue you had? Roy's and Dove.
Roy's and Dove.
Roy's and Dove.
I'm excited to be playing at Roy's and Dove.
I don't know, it kind of looks like fun and laid back, like playing in a brothel or something.
Tell me how you felt when you first heard you were gonna go to Ireland.
It was pretty eye-opening. I mean, I wasn't surprised. Like, I wasn't shocked, you know. There's been so much hard work leading up to it, so many sleepless nights, so many times trying to wiggle your head in, but just getting rejected. And I always knew, just like in the back of my mind, whatever, you know, adversity I was facing, that all this hard work is gonna pay off in one way or another. Steelers won.
Did they?
Nice! Yeah! Hell yeah! Yeah! Hell yeah! Celebrate! Jackson, hell yeah! Finn, hell yeah! Maya, hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Hell, baby!
In my opinion, I think what we should do is pick a list of like 12 songs and just get those down so we have those 12 songs to play.
This music, it should be able to reach the whole world, and I believe that, and you know, it's getting there.
Is there anything that you're nervous or apprehensive about with this tour?
I just hope I don't get traveler's diarrhea. It's a big thing, but I know it's probably not super likely, you know, given that, you know, Ireland is, you know, not one of those places where the water is not very sanitary.
Boy, the pipes are calling.
Alright, Maya, kick it off.
I hope that, you know, this sort of benefits our trajectory and that, you know, we have fun.
We'll definitely pick up some new fans over there. That's all I really hope for, to pick up some new fans.
Definitely us to just have fun. Definitely make as many connections as we can, make as many new fans as we can. Show them what we got and learn from them and have fun. Well, we arrived in Dublin, drove to Galway, we went out to the nearest shopping center, passed out some flyers, crashed into a car.
So this right here, this is our first battle scar. We got it yesterday. I guess we can't really drive on these Irish streets.
Okay, well, we were backing out. The van was getting really close to this car. I was thinking, oh, whatever. You know, I can't, you know, I don't know. And then, like, it's like, should I say something? But I'm not sure. And then it just hit the car. I'm like, oh, wow.
It was an Audi, right?
Yeah, it was a nice car.
So if anybody has an Audi, like I think it was black, that got messed up and you didn't find a note, I would question whether or not you threw the note off, and we are sorry.
Yeah. Buy our CD though.
This white little home we're staying in here. You go down the back, you got like a little shed or barn.
Yeah, so we got a bunch of cows, right? Here, actually, 4 of them, an assortment of cows eating stuff.
Alright, it's our first show in Ireland. We're from America, Los Angeles to be specific. Yeah, we're called Love Ghost.
Okay, so first show, what do you guys think?
Man, they love hard rock out here, so they really responded to our music well.
Everyone's very expressive over here.
I think it's cool. Yeah, it's very charming. I mean, yeah, it's like you get over the fact that it smells like pee very quickly.
And how about that band? What do you guys think about them?
love it.
Just as
I love
people.
them.
Yeah, they're super nice.
You like
Like,
it?
what do you guys feel like you could maybe take from them watching them play?
Daniel loves the crowd.
Yeah, like how energetic.
It's like
I love how their bassist and their drummer do a lot of syncopation, odd timing stuff together.
I love Modern Love sound.
I think their style is very awesome. Hopefully, if we build a relationship, which we are, they can come out here too, to the US.
Is there anything that you're nervous or apprehensive about just you guys as a group, like living together, like, you know, doing so many shows? Is there anything that you feel like, you know, is going to be trickier, or that you're...
Nope. Nothing's gonna be hard about this or tricky. Is there anything that anyone needs to say, like any tension or whatever? Because I don't want things to like bottle up. Me personally, I'm good with everything, but is there anything that anyone has to say?
I would like to see more Ryan's butt.
Fair enough. I think I definitely haven't been providing enough with showing my ass to everyone.
One thing I've generally noticed is that Finn, it seems like, I don't know, whenever you like get upset, it always seems like I'm the first person you like come to, like, I don't know, like with the band, like I'm the first person that gets the things taken out on or something. And I don't know if you noticed, but it seems like, I don't know, I sometimes feel like I'm like a scapegoat for you, which, I don't know, would be nice if I wasn't that.
I don't know. I haven't noticed that. So, I mean, I don't know. I get mad at like whoever. Like I've been mad at Ryan before. I don't really think I've been mad at Samson that much. I mean, it's not really an issue of like, oh, I'm just mad. I need to blow off steam, so I'm going to you. It's just kind of like dealing with the issue at hand.
But yeah, I just noticed when like ever something's wrong with the equipment, it always seems like the first thing, like let's say if we're in rehearsal, it's like, oh, something's feeding back. Oh, it must be me. Like,
Well,
that's the first thing.
Generally, every time we say it's you, it ends up being you.
No, it hasn't.
I mean,
Like,
not every time, but most
Not
of the
every time. But well, when like feedback is coming out of your amp, and I'm like, hey Maya, let's take a step. Let's see where that feedback is coming from, and it's coming from your amp. I'm like, hey, I think that your distortion pedal is causing some feedback, and then you turn it off, and the feedback stops.
Even louder than it was just then.
Well, we all turned down a second ago, or before the song.
I just want to say one thing I know I could work on is like you said, me getting upset. Like that's kind of stupid. I've just been like criticized so much that as soon as it happens, I immediately go on the defensive side.
Yeah.
And I just got to work on that. Like it's not to put you down, it's to make us better.
It really hurt my feelings when Finn was walking down the street and you threw a Kramer at his head.
Yeah.
It hurt my feelings knowing Samson had to watch that.
It hurt my feelings, Finn, when you decided to throw a creamer perfectly out the window and didn't call us at no watch.
Oh yeah.
And hit somebody like that.
Yeah, I think that needed a content warning.
I wish you would have recorded that.
I know. I wish we could have got it on camera too.
Got new shoes the other day. They're steel toe boots.
Yeah.
You know, my favorite thing. I feel like I could kick a chair down with these things. But you know, like I like to say, I don't want no pussy shoes.
He don't want no pussy shoes.
I just want my steel toe boots.
He just wants his steel toe boots.
That's how we do it here.
We're at Love Ghost. We're on tour. We came from Los Angeles, California. And yeah, we're going to share our music with you. 168.
What do you feel like is the hardest thing about being on tour?
Health. Mental and physical. Just staying healthy while you're away from everything. And, you know, you can get homesick, you can get actually sick, you can... there's so many different things, like, you know, equipment can break, and it's a lot more complicated to get new equipment out here. It's like... just like, as long as you kind of like stick to your core, everything should be fine. But if you stretch yourself too thin, you know, there's just little like issues that can pop out of nowhere. Those can be really difficult to deal with. My pedal board fuse blew out, so I had absolutely no power, and I don't know, I just kind of felt sort of paralyzed. It was like, you know, we came all this way, and then my first thought is, oh fuck, we're not even gonna be able to play. I mean, basically what we had to do is we had to take out the all the pedals, and then we had to get a screwdriver, detach everything, and basically just replug the batteries. So it's just kind of like pedals on the floor, like a super DIY type of feel, which is fine. It's not worth it to, you know, go like freak out and like break shit or whatever, because most likely, especially if it's a mechanical issue, there's a way around it.
Walking around, you know, we'd just gone to a museum, and we were just trying to like, you know, figure out where to eat dinner, and then we saw this group called Stray Melody. They were busking, and then, you know, we watched them for a little bit. You know, we thought they were pretty good, and then they said, you know, anyone wants to come up, let us know. And then, you know, like, they suggested a song PlayStation. We played Bones. That's probably the easiest to do with that acoustic setup there.
You're bleeding from your heart.
people gathered around, and some people they said they liked it afterwards. And then after that, we went and ate at the place right across from where we buzzed. So yeah, that's basically it.
For me, I'm mostly inspired by kind of like 90s hard rock, like a lot of Alice in Chains and Nirvana and Smashing Pumpkins.
I don't know, for a while people, they try to tell me to have idols, and I've never been able to do it, because it's like, don't you want to be original?
Like, I am one of those default people though, I need my idols in order to get direction. I need to start somewhere because I need to imitate before I can make my own stuff. Exactly. So I definitely have my major influences when it comes to
I don't think you can avoid being influenced.
Yeah, of course.
Because like if you listen to music, something's gonna seep in there, but I guess I don't explicitly try to copy anyone.
Oh no, that's fair enough, that's fair enough.
Happy New Year from Dublin, from Love Ghost. It looks like it should be edible though. So I guess I can see why some people just like eat them.
Hey, so tonight is Kilkenny. Apparently, as of last night, there were no tickets sold, but we're gonna busk on the street and pass out flyers today to get an audience.
Yeah.
Right!
You guys feel confident you'll get some people in there?
Oh yeah.
We're here in Kilkenny and we're gonna fight for our audience tonight.
We're in Kilkenny and we're gonna fight for our audience tonight. Yeah!
We're in Kilkenny, we're gonna fight for our audience.
We're in Kilkenny and we're betting on cockfights tonight.
Yeah!
So where are you going right now?
I don't know exactly where we're gonna go. We're gonna go busk. I'll probably be the only one busking. I tried to convince Samson to take like some mugs and spoons, do a body percussion, but I don't think he was too enthusiastic.
It was awesome. We handed out a lot of flyers today. Maya made some nice change, and hopefully we get a nice turnout today. So we'll see.
No matter what happens, we tried at least.
Yeah. I really think people are gonna show up.
Hey everybody, how's it going? We're Love Ghost, we're from America, and
Thanks a million to Love Ghost for playing with us.
The Wonderful Life of the Unsigned Musician.
That is a track called Nowhere. The band are a Los Angeles-based band called Love Ghost, and I have Ryan, Mia, Sam and Finn, and you're all very welcome to Kilkenny.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great to have you in. This is your first time in Ireland, is that?
Yeah. First time.
So how long are you guys together?
About 4 years.
Yeah, me and Maya were the original members. We've been together for 4 years. Ryan, even
about like 3.
Yeah, 3 years, and Samson's been in the band for about a year.
When it comes to writing then, what way do you guys work?
I'd say for like the most part, usually like someone will start off with something that they wrote, someone will come in like with pretty much like a full fleshed out song, like lyrics and chord changes, and then everyone kind of like builds off of that.
Or a lot of times it's like jam sessions.
Yeah, that's how a lot of our stuff is written too. We'll just kind of be jamming out at rehearsal, and after we're done, we'll be like, oh, that was actually really cool. Let's like record that or something and try it again.
And when it comes to things like lyrics and stuff like that, is it again, it seems like a very democratic way of going about it. You're on tour in Ireland. As we talk to you now, you're on your way to Limerick. Is that your last gig?
Cork is
the last gig.
We play in Cork tonight at midnight.
Hey, what did you think of the show? Like the first one. The second one. The third one. Fucking hell. Like, we need that every night in Cork.
Unreal, man. Top notch. Can't beat it.
I thought they were very original. They packed a punch, you know, and they stayed very tight.
Fantastic. The drum was tight. I really enjoyed Love Ghost.
I thought it went surprisingly well, like, you know, given that we had like a really rushed sound check and like our set list, we changed it up like a bunch of times, and Ryan vomited in the back of the green room, whatever that is. I don't know. Yeah, I was like actually surprised how well it went. You know, people were dancing and people making out and displays of enthusiasm. So,
Do you feel like you know these guys more after taking this trip?
yeah, definitely. I think I know Sam some more. I think it's probably just because we've been like rooming together the most. Yeah, we learned about some, like, we learned about each other's sexualities a little.
Very cool. Awesome.
I'm not sure if he learned about mine. I think maybe he learned a few things. I definitely learned about his a little more than.
Hi, I'm Barry. I sing Modern Love and play some guitar. We all started playing in a garage, sort of covers and stuff. The first time I went there, I had to sing Teen Spirit because it's the only one that I knew. You couldn't even hear me anyway. We didn't even have any high expectations or something. We just needed someone to play our songs like we'd write them. Finn, I think I actually kind of weirdly gel with the most. Like we've had a few conversations just about movies and stuff. We were talking about Blade Runner 2049, Good Will Hunting, that kind of stuff. Yeah, we've had a few conversations.
The same question about Love Ghost. What was your expectations? What do you feel like is the reality?
Well, I wasn't sure what to expect, to be honest. I'd listened to them on Spotify, and they had a very kind of grungy, a very different style to us. So I wasn't sure how it was gonna fit within the show, but I was very, very pleasantly surprised with the variation in their songs. Like they really go heavy sometimes, but then they also tone it back down. So they're a very dynamic band in that way.
Sam is a very, very cool guy. I think Sam actually seems the most kind of like us, or even like people that we know, or like Irish people. For some reason, I wasn't expecting that, but yeah, I see Sam in like a lot of our friends that we have.
We are Love Ghost. We're from Los Angeles, California. We're on tour here in Ireland. We love your country. It's a beautiful place. It's our last show of the tour, and we're really grateful. This song we're gonna play, it's gonna be released in probably about the end of this month, and it's called Mr. Blue.
What about this decision for everyone to get a tattoo?
I guess it'd be a cool, like, I don't know, I'm not a spiritual person at all, but I think it's just kind of a, we don't have a lot of bonding activities that we do together, so I think it'd be a cool thing.
Well, it's spiritual for me.
definitely it'll be a reminder for one of the greatest trips I've ever been on. So I definitely want to get it.
Thanks, man.
Right, come on, big left.
All right. Oh my God.
Go back. Still gotta wreck you a bit more.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You're gonna be good, man. You're gonna be good. Come on, Van. Give him some moral support.
I'm excited.
Are you like, did you get your wisdom teeth removed?
No.
You probably can keep, your mouth's probably big enough to keep them, right?
Yeah. They don't hurt. No Tokyo! Ah!
You're almost done.
Fuck.
Really pure tweaked my nipple, like.
Fuck.
It's falling asleep.
Oh, does it hurt? Oh my God, dude.
Fuck it. It looks great though, dude.
It totally does look great. You sure you don't want
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God, that fucking hurts.
Should I kink?
Fuck, ow.
The next break you get is when I put music on.
Ow.
Yeah, that's it, man.
That fucking hurts. Ow. Ow, fuck. This doesn't hurt.
I wonder how it'd feel to like simultaneously masturbate while doing this. Wonder if it'd be even like autoerotic asphyxiation.
Well, nobody's fucking finding out.
Does it hurt more than in 3rd grade when the teacher said that your handwriting was bad?
Oh no, that was a couple months of pain right there.
I can even let nails. So okay. You ready?
Oh God, yeah. Oh wow, that's not terrible.
Alright, that's not alright.
My greatest fear with this tour was not really like, not necessarily getting along, but like not really relating to like the people out here and not really being accepted by the people out here. But I was dead wrong. Ireland is so amazing. The people are so amazing. Modern Love were so nice. They're beautiful guys. And I had zero problems with that whatsoever.
So follow-up, so do you feel like your fear of not relating, do you think that had to do with the stereotypes of the political climate of Americans, or like maybe like perceived like potential like race issues, or like
kind of a little bit of everything. A lot of countries don't like Americans, and Ireland, I know there's not too many black people out here, so I didn't know how that was gonna go. But everybody was so amazing. Like I never once felt like bad, or just felt like I didn't belong. Like it was amazing.
We're about to leave, and an Irish setter just got in our van.
He's coming with us. Oh my God, so cute.
The cutest dog.
How do you feel like this trip has changed you as a person and as a musician?
Oh man, I'll never be the same. It's amazing to be able to go to another country that they don't know anything about you, and to just play your heart out and have people come up to you and say it's the best show they've ever seen. It's priceless. It's a feeling, and it's, as a musician in LA, it's very complicated, very competitive, and it's easy to get discouraged. And this is just like an energy shot, like a kick to the nuts. Like I'm like, let's get back, let's go to work, let's practice, let's be better. And yeah, I don't think we'll ever be the same after this.